They just removed the organ from you. The last thing your dick wants to do is come out and play.
Nope.
That's the last thing your dick wants
It's
to
like,
do.
I don't want no involvement with
nothing.
I don't want to deal with nothing.
Nope.
This is your life, nigga.
It's your life, nigga. Deal with it. Yup.
I don't need surgery. My shit,
Oh my god, man.
it felt like this when I was grabbing.
Yeah, that's all the drugs, nigga. I've been there before. Like, I'm usually good, like, having relations on drugs. But I've had maybe one time or two times where I was too mollied up and I couldn't find my dick. My dick ran inside my body. Like, it was all I had was two balls. The balls were like two cars chilling outside of a garage. You know what I'm saying? But there was no white picket fence. The fence was gone. He was gone, B. Like, she's over here trying to give me sloppy top and suck me off. She goes, "What's wrong? Bitch, we took 6 mollies. All you gotta do is lay there. Your vagina don't do nothing. I'm the one that gotta stick this shit in. You know how hard it is to focus right now? I'm seeing elephants and fucking butterflies and the room is moving and I'm back, bitches.
We're back. Welcome. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Picasso.
Yeah, baby. We're motherfucking back in the motherfucking building. My man is alive and kicking. I know he's been in the shadows and everybody's been looking for him and we haven't found him. He's missing his picture on the gram, but I'm here.
I got a picture up now.
Oh, you put one now? Good
Yeah.
boy. I'm here to inform everybody that Picasso is motherfucking back in action. What up, baby? We missed you.
Yeah, what's up? So, you know, for those of you that don't know, a couple weeks ago, roughly a little over a week and a half ago, emergency situation had happened to me, and I had to receive some emergency surgery, and it's pretty known. Like I caught appendicitis, and it was absolutely tragic. It was one of the worst feelings you could ever get. I don't wish this on my worst enemy, and you know it took a lot out of me, and the complete rundown of it was like, oh God, like I can't even like explain the emotions.
All right,
all of the pain.
let's I'm gonna put you on the hot seat for the people that don't know. What day was it? What happened exactly? And how did you come to know that it was your appendix ultimately that needed to be removed? Start from the top, baby.
All right, so I would say it started feeling weird Monday morning. Now Monday morning I'm off from work, so it was just like a normal day, but I felt something on the side of my stomach that was just like it was like burning, but not like burning to a point where it's like, oh, I can't take it. It was like, okay, whatever. So I remember just taking like Pepto-Bismol, taking the Tums, you know, feeling pretty all right. And, you know, the pain kind of went down a little bit, and I just went about my day, like doing whatever, you know, went to the gym. I remember, you know, going to Juices for Life, shout out to Juices for Life, getting my drink, you know, just enjoying my Monday. I usually just relax on Mondays, just, you know, not worried about anything.
Regular shit.
Regular shit. So I know the following day, like on Tuesday, well, I should also say for that Monday as well, the pains were like coming in and out.
Okay.
Like there'll be points where it would just hurt for like a good, like it felt like my stomach was burning like really bad.
Yeah.
For like a couple minutes, then it would just like slowly dissipate, but the burning sensation was still there. So I just let it, like, I just fought through it, like whatever, blah blah blah. I don't need anything.
Yeah, you try to be a man about it. You think it's just like gas. Maybe you got to take a shit.
Yes.
You know, you think I ate something bad.
Yes. So it's like, okay, whatever. Maybe I just needed to shit it out or pee it out later. But that was the first time right there, because when you have appendicitis, what I noticed now, what I didn't notice then, is that my stomach was bloated.
Okay.
And usually when your stomach is bloated, it prevents you from peeing and shitting.
It blocks off
It blocks off like
the urinary tract.
like everything from like everything I used to go to the bathroom.
Oh man.
So it's like, oh, my stomach felt bloated, and I felt like this burning feeling in my stomach. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is nothing. This might go away soon. And I never felt bloated before. Like this, like I thought, you know, there's been times I've been bloated.
Yeah, you overeating
like
or something.
You overeating or whatever. But never like this. This felt a little different.
You
But I
felt
still,
awkward.
I felt weird when I like moved or anytime I bend down. And even when I like thought of shit, it just felt weird.
He said when I thought of shit. When I think.
I think it like why my stomach feel like this? So I was like, all right, whatever. So I was like, let me take a day off work. Maybe I'll come to maybe for that Wednesday.
Yeah. Wait, so you dealt with the pain for the day?
I dealt with
You
it
was
all
like,
Monday.
Fuck it, I'm alright.
All right, it's whatever. But
That's that man shit, guys. That's that man
but
shit.
I said, let me take a day off work
Mm-hmm.
to see how I feel
Mm-hmm.
for, Tuesday. And that Tuesday, it kind of felt roughly the same, but there was an opportunity to do a specialized commercial for New York Nico.
Okay.
He hit me up. He wanted me to a part of his commercial thing.
Shout out New York Nico, of course. We always give him mad love here.
Yeah, it's always love here. I did the commercial, blah blah blah.
Even with the pain and the bloaterness, you still went to the commercial?
Yes, but it wasn't as bad. It didn't feel like
it subsided.
that. It subsided.
Did you
at
take
that point.
anything? Did you do Alka-Seltzer? Did you do
I took a
Pepto-Bismol?
Tylenol before I left.
For pain?
Yes.
But you didn't take nothing for stomach pain specifically?
No.
Wow.
I took a Tylenol and I just left.
I feel like the Tylenol probably made it worse.
So no, this is why I'll tell you later why I really started feeling it,
Okay, go.
which is
sorry.
probably the obvious sign. So
I haven't seen you. I miss you.
So I did a commercial. I met all these new people that Nico's interacted with
Uh-huh.
throughout the years too.
Uh-huh.
They like my tricks. They start posting me on their page too.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And I get all this love, blah blah blah. So I ended up leaving around, I would say between 2 or 3 o'clock, and I'm a part of a showcase ran by the Dreamer's House by Ferris Wheel J.
Okay.
He wanted me a part of. He asked me 2 weeks prior to be a part of his set, and I'm like, all right, sure, no problem, because it was 2 weeks ago, whatever. So I get home, I take a power nap, and I realize when I wake up around 6 that, okay, my stomach's starting to feel weird again. It wasn't pain as much as it just felt
weird.
It just felt weird. But it kind of slightly hurt.
Okay.
But oh my God, this shit's I gotta get help. So I ended up going to the showcase, the Dreamer's House.
Okay.
And the whole time I'm there, there's a lot more people than there was at the Dreamer's House at this point, because it was a showcase set. It wasn't people usually doing content with each other. It was a showcase set, and I was part of it. So the whole time I'm standing there, talking with people, interacting with everybody, the pain out of fucking nowhere
Just rushes.
just rushes as I'm walking. I'm trying to talk to people. I'm they're trying to talk to me because they see me yo-yo in the quarter. I was yo-yoing just to keep my mind off the pain.
Mm-hmm.
That was, it sounded what the fuck is this? And I'm this, and people going, hey, how you doing? Yo, that shit is fine. Hey, you want to do something for my blog real quick? Or something for my IG story real quick? And I'm let's do it.
Fighting through the pain.
Fighting. So I'm doing it, and in my head I'm
Was it hurling?
How
was the pain hurling you over? Was it a hurl over pain?
it was it was from right here to going over about here. So about half of my stomach was feeling this shit, and I'm yo in trying to hey, yeah, you doing blah blah blah. Here's a trick for you. Blah, 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 blah. So where it really started kicking in was when I had to go up and perform.
Wow, so you didn't even perform yet. You
I didn't even perform.
You were just
yet.
there. You were just mingling, doing your casual shit,
Doing my
yo-yoing, talking to people in pain. Don't tell me you still performed.
I still performed.
This nigga crazy.
So as I was performing, the pain was slightly away.
Of course, because you're in the performing zone.
So it's okay, maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, blah, blah, blah. I'm letting it all out. Everybody loves it. I gave out yo-yos to everybody. Everything's cool. But the moment I finished, I left. I didn't want to stay. I didn't want to...
You were mad uncomfortable and in pain.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm driving home. I noticed the pain getting like 2, 3 times worse than what it normally is.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it went from like feeling like fire to feel like I'm being stabbed, stomped on, and on fire at the same time. So I feel like I can't even breathe as I'm driving home because everything's just like it feels like something's like holding my lungs back from breathing as I'm driving. So I'm like in the
And
car
you're all
at home.
alone? No pops, no
No,
mom,
no, it's just me in the car driving home.
Just me in the car.
So
What time?
this is around like 10:30 at night.
Oh my god.
So I get home and I try to go to sleep.
Not working.
Hmm?
Not working.
Not working. So I'm trying to like lie down.
Mm-hmm.
The pain's not going away.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting worse. It feels like it's getting worse for every hour.
Mm-hmm.
And during this whole time, from like 11 to like 1:15, my dad keeps popping in and out because you know my
He
room
knows
is right
you're in
across
pain.
from him. He's like he notices I'm moving around a lot more in bed than I usually do.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll come in and be like, "Yo, you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." And he's like, oh, "Okay."
Nigga still trying to be a man about it.
Yep.
You know, he's in his bed about to cry. He's hurt. Dad comes in. He's like, "No, Dad, I'm okay. I'm okay."
That was the first time. So then the pain started feeling like it kept getting worse
Of course.
with every hour.
Of course.
So he comes back in again.
Okay.
He's like, "Yo, you sure you're okay? You want to like go to the hospital or anything?" I'm like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, because that's the one thing that you do try to avoid with the most, right?
Yes.
Don't go to the hospital.
Yes. If I can fight it, I don't need to go.
My nigga, Spanish families, they force you not to go to the hospital. They be like, "Yo, go get the tape, go get the needle, go get the alcohol, I'll do it myself." No, we're not going to the hospital. We're not gonna sit there. We're not gonna sit there for 12 hours and fuck. No. And then half the time when you go to the hospital, when you're feeling sick, while you wait there, you don't feel as sick. But you had something totally.
Yeah.
So you make the decision when?
It was the third time he asked. Because at that point now I'm literally crying in my bed.
Oh, really? You were hurled over.
I was like fetal position.
Oh, he
I
got
felt
reborn.
cold. I felt cold, and mind you, my AC's right on my wall.
Uh-huh.
I could feel the heat, but my body's like extremely cold.
Oh my god.
I was like, that was the moment I felt like, okay, something's really wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
This is not how I'm supposed to feel. So, long story short, he comes in my room and he asks me, "You want to go to the hospital?" As I'm going to the I get up to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
He's like, "Do you want to go to the hospital?" I still said no.
Wow, this thing is.
So then, after
Why are you fighting it at this point,
No.
though?
that was one moment that I was like, maybe I should go. So I'm standing on the toilet,
Uh-huh.
on top of the toilet, and I know I gotta pee.
Okay.
I know I gotta pee, but it's not coming out.
It's just burning.
It's just staying there.
Oh, it won't come out at all.
It won't come out at all.
Oh, that hurts.
It's like I know I gotta. My mind's telling me I gotta pee, but it won't come out. And it's just like every
your
time I
dick-
try like my groin, trying to like push something out, it just starts hurting.
Was your dick responsive at all?
No. It was just like look like
It wasn't getting proper circulation into it, right?
it was just there. Like it was just it's like a dead. It felt like a dead dick. The dick was dead. It didn't
Your
want to move.
floppy dead dick.
My floppy dead miniature dick.
As long as your balls are big, you're good, baby.
Yep, that's what it felt. And all my balls are big. So then I go into my room.
So this is what time now? 1, 2 in the morning?
This is around 1:15.
All right, 1:15. So you got home at like 10, 11.
Yep.
And then by 1:15, you was just like, I can't take it no more.
Nope. I end up going in my room
Okay.
and I texted my father because he was just in bed. I was like, "Yeah, I think we should go to the hospital." I think I still had that text. Hold up. I think I still had the text. I text my father when I was all right at 1:20 a.m.
You text him, yo, let's go to the
I
hospital.
said, "Yo, we might have to go."
He said, yo, Dad, we gotta go.
And he's like, "Now? You want to go? Let me know." And then Is this still at 120? He's like, yeah, it's not getting better.
Okay.
So then, my dad gets up.
Mom too.
Mom gets up.
Family affair.
Family affair.
Yo, this I praised him about this. Like I always praise him about his family and his parents, how they're always there for him. Nigga, grown ass man, and got his fucking family to bring him to the hot. Like yo, I don't think I could call my parents right now and ask him for some milk and sugar. Like yo, can you bring me some milk and sugar? I ain't got no milk and sugar. It's an emergency. They'd be like, no. Rich's father checked him 3 times, and then even back in the days, I'm telling you, my family would get mad when I would say like, yo, I gotta go to the hospital. I'm not feeling good. Are you sure? Are you sure? Wait a couple more hours. Make sure you want to go to the hospital. Yo, that's good though that they all went with you, and everybody must have been scared shit, right? Because nobody had an idea. Nobody ever in your family had appendicitis. Nobody ever experienced it, been around that. It's not like something you can call. It's not like you get a cold and runny nose and you got COVID. You know what I'm saying? It's not like something you can call. That's inside your body. So go. What hospital you went to?
So here's the slightly funny part of all that. So mind you, we live in the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
We went all the way downtown to NYU, meaning that we avoided like Albert Einstein, Jacoby, Montefiore, because those hospitals are absolute shit when it comes to ER shit.
Well,
when it comes to emergency shit, when you show up, they make you fucking wait. One time my grandma went, she didn't get checked in for we were sitting there for 3.5 hours. We ended up leaving there, going all the way down to NYU.
And got seen.
Immediately.
Some hospitals are like that. I know. I don't want to ever I will say that some procedures should be taken care of better than they are. That's what I'll say, because I've experienced the same thing. But I'm going to be honest. The people in the hospital that have the most pain and show it are the people that get seen. Anytime I've gone to the hospital, whether I've been in legitimate pain from 1 to 10 and have a 20, or I got a 5. If I go to the hospital, Rich, I turn into an actor. I make myself cry. I'll lay on the floor. I'll put a show on. Literally, whenever I go to the hospital, I do that because I'm going to look like somebody. If you're just in the hospital and you're on your fucking cell phone waiting to get seen, they don't look at you. If you're in the corner making noises, moaning, they're going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And every time I went to the hospital, last time I went to the hospital, my nigga, I threw my back out. And I was like this in the car. And I couldn't stand up. And I'm shaking because my stomach I'm in knots because I can't stand up. I'm in pain, legit. I'm like, but as a man, my pain tolerance is pretty fucking high. I'll cry and I'll wince and I'll keep it moving. Since I'm in the hospital, nigga, I make myself cry like a bitch. I was sitting there to a point where this guy had a broken hand. He's telling the nurse, look, yeah, I did it at work. And she's like, all right, go sit down. He turns back and looks at me, and he walks back up to her and goes, yo, that young man is dying over there. Somebody go get him some fucking help. His fucking hand is hanging off. And he's talking about, I'm dying. That's the show you got to put on in the hospital if you want to get seen. You can't sit there and act like they take you seriously if you're not taking the whole situation seriously.
Yep, I know.
See how long it took you to get seen right away?
I agree with that, because there's been cases where that you have to do those kind of things in order to get seen.
Yep.
But there's also people that abuse that to a point where,
drug addicts do.
Drug addicts, psychiatric patients,
drug addicts. Yep.
They'll try to do all that. Even there's been points where I've seen them, I've been in the psych unit.
Okay.
They'll keep that whole show going on, and then get X-rays, CT scans, medications, everything, and they'll still act like that as they're leaving the hospital. Just so they could try to stay even longer, try to get more fucking medication, try to get more bed stay and stuff. So I can understand the flip flop of people wanted to do, people doing that, because there's a difference between doing that and actually feeling pain and doing that and you're just
taking advantage
of it.
I agree. I know that there's a process to everything. My whole thing is that if you're in a hospital,
if you're watching, please subscribe and drink your water.
Eternal. External?
Eternal Water.
Oh.
Black-owned business. You know.
Support black-owned businesses.
Yeah,
Support every owned business, man. Fuck. If it's a personal-owned business, support it. But all right, now you're in the hospital. You get into NYU. How long till you get seen?
Let's see. So this is around like
1 in the morning at this.
it's
No,
about
no,
two,
it's about
it's over
2.
2 in the morning. I took pictures of everything.
Yeah, 2.
Just so I can like stamp where I've been.
Mm-hmm.
So it was around 2:04 when I officially got like the band and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And literally in like probably 30 seconds, like they want to see me in the back. They like know the blood pressure. They make sure everything's good. It's like okay.
And you're still in pain during this time? Did they give you any medication?
No, not right away. They didn't give me no pains or anything yet. So, they check my blood, blah blah blah, and then it's like okay, I have a C. We're gonna try to get you, a space in the ER.
Mm-hmm.
Before I even got up to go like sit right down, they were like, "Oh, okay, right this way."
That's great.
I was like, "Oh, okay." So it's me and my mom. My dad went to go look for parking. My mom comes with me. So I'm just like sitting there on the stretcher. But they put me right next to this person that's much older. Just must have, I guess, something going on with her lungs because the whole time.
They put you next to fucking somebody that was dying?
It sounds like somebody. Because the whole time I'm there, she's like,
I hate hospitals.
Wait, matter of fact, I got the sound bite.
You record, nigga. You record her? Yo, let's put it on a skit.
No,
let's put it on a track.
No, he ain't gonna put it on a track.
Yeah, zombie on the track. It could be like Biden on the track.
So this is what it sounds like. Wait,
you can send it to me if you want.
I can send you.
Yeah, you can airdrop. I think airdrop to my phone.
Let's see, does your shit come up? All right.
Accept airdrop.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah, I got it. Hold up, let me send it to my computer. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, just put the sound. Don't put like the picture of me up if you can.
No. I'm only gonna put the sound.
All right.
This nigga said. All right, so now you in the bed. They give you your own bed, right?
Well, they gave me like my own space in the ER.
Oh, okay. In the ER, yeah.
Yeah, I was in the ER at this time. So, the pain's like still coming and going, blah blah blah, and my boy Joey Lance, shout out to Joey Lance, he was working that evening.
Okay.
So he comes by and says hi, like hey, how you doing? Being all fucking goofy, make everything a joke and shit. He's like, yo, so what's the matter, buddy?
Oh, he's just trying to make you laugh, though.
It's like, you alright? It's like, I'm like, oh, it's my stomach. It's like, oh boy. I hope it's not that serious. I hope you leave out of here with a lollipop.
Oh, he was trying to make you laugh.
So then the doctor actually comes like, hey, how you doing? You said there was like an issue with your stomach. So it's okay if I like.
Were you on meds yet?
No.
Still in pain.
They booked me up to an IV, but it was like to clean out, like, it was like a water, like the salt cleaner.
Just to flush, a saline cleaner,
yeah,
right?
saline cleaner.
Yeah.
Just to flush me out and make sure everything's good. And he's like, oh, you mind if I check your stomach?
I'm gonna play her noise. I'm gonna play her noise. She's out. She's farting. Yo, God forgive me.
God bless that woman, man.
Rich's big ass head.
God bless that woman.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that sound. That's gonna be a sound bite. All right, so how long until they give you what they did? They take blood work to see the results of what's wrong with you?
No, they first checked my stomach, and they were like pressing on my stomach. And then
you were screaming in pain.
No, they were first pressing like here, like okay, nothing. And then when they got here, I was like, oh, like real loud, like oh shit. And they were like, oh okay, that's where it is. It's like okay, so in that area, that's where your appendix is. So what we're gonna try to do is do a CT scan, look at the X-ray to
make sure it's actually your appendix.
Make sure it's actually your appendix. So they're like, okay. So in the meantime, he left. Then they drew blood. and then I had to switch to a gown.
Yep. Yeah. Now you know it's getting serious.
And I was like, oh shit, it's getting real
They're
serious.
keeping me.
Yep.
They're keeping me overnight.
Yep. So they take me into the CT room, and I had to lift my arms like this while laying down, so they could like take pictures of my stomach.
Okay. Oh wait, you was in a machine?
Yeah, I was in the MRI machine.
Oh, I just did that past 2 weeks. I was in for my leg and all that shit. So they did a full body?
They didn't do like a full body, just
where
it's at.
Yeah. Because if they would have went in the brain, they would have saw some shit. They would have had to go in there for it too.
No, that's you might see nothing in there.
They're like, why does he have another brain growing in here?
Double genius. So they took the pictures. They gave me the results in like 45 minutes.
Still no meds.
What I didn't know though is that I have a my chart, which a my chart's like an account, like a patient account.
Okay.
Where they give you all your results.
Okay.
Everything before the even doctor shows up to like talks to you, or you can interact with your doctor.
Okay.
And everything. So I can see pictures of my appendix.
All over the place?
Like, you know, the pictures that they took.
Yeah, but like, what did it look like?
It looked like picture like a doo-doo, like on the side of your stomach, but like in red. You know, like an X-ray scan of it.
Appendix rupture. You can keep talking. I just want to look what it looks like.
I mean, it's like hanging off of the large intestines. That's what the main appendix looks like. It's like a little dingly, little snake, little thing on the.
Oh, it hangs off of an inflamed. That's what it hangs off. What is that? What is that shit around? Oh, that's your
Large intestine.
That's your large intestine, and inside is the small intestine, right?
Yes.
And it hangs off of the large intestine.
Yes.
To the left, to right here on this side of your body. Here, let me
Yes.
show him. I'll show him. Here, look, that's the appendix.
On
That's
the
what he
bottom
got
right
removed.
of your body.
Yeah.
The bottom right of your stomach is where your appendix is.
Yeah, right there. That's what he got removed. Right there.
So
this thing was inflamed, and you said it was leaking out air?
it was perforating.
It was perforating. Perforating.
Perforating. So
But describe, I liked how you described to me in the car what that means. It's like sticking a needle in a balloon and it's slowly leaking out air. So what was your appendix slowly leaking out? Blood?
like mucus, fecal matter, like all this type of stuff that's in blood. It leaks out like various things. It just doesn't leak out one thing.
Appendix removal surgery.
Oh yeah, I saw YouTube videos like later on.
Days
later. I was like, oh, that's how they took it out of me? Ew. But they showed the old school way they used to do it.
Oh.
How they used to like cut like the
Nah, he's using the
small making small incisions.
Here.
Like don't show him that. Though you can't show him that, dude.
Why?
Oh yeah, you can kind of show him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on YouTube, duh.
Yeah, but it's no audio.
Alright, cool.
And this is for it's for educational purposes, Creative Commons.
Yes, Creative
We're
Commons.
good. It's in the
So
Creative Commons.
everything you're
Yo,
probably
look,
watching, it's pretty much what they done to me. But we're jumping like way ahead. Like
Oh, they're burning it. Bipolar coagulation of the mesoappendix.
I would assume that's how they did. I don't know if they burned my.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
that's what they did to you. Yo, Rich is
I don't know
like,
if it's exactly like that. They burned my fucking.
Yo, they're burning it off.
Ooh. Damn.
Yo.
Okay, I can. No, okay.
You gotta say, all right.
it's gonna
I'll
look
stop. Go
weird.
ahead. Back on you.
It's starting to feel too real.
He's having flashbacks. His appendix is gonna come back and haunt him. You removed me. I'm coming back to haunt you.
Fucking Joseph was like, you should get it in a jar and just like mummify it. I was like, see, that's creepy. This is the creepy shit we talk about, Joe.
Yeah, see, look, this shit is so crazy. It's not even any audio on it. It's not even any audio on it. I'm watching.
I mean, what audio would you put on it?
I want to hear the fucking
But-
sizzling. I want to hear the sizzling of the fucking. Yo, look at this thing.
Put 50s in the club on playing this?
Yo, B, they're almost at the end. Look, Rich. Look. It was at the end. Oh, God. All right, so how long was your surgery?
Well, we're jumping a little too
Oh,
far
okay,
ahead.
my bad. This shit got me fucked up. I'm gonna change this now.
All right, so we're still in the ER,
All right, you're still in the ER
and the doctor comes like about less than an hour later.
with the results.
He's like, this is exactly how he say. I'll never forget it. He just walks up. He goes, "Okay, so you got appendicitis." I'm
He says it's like it's simple.
like this is something that happens a lot,
Mm-hmm.
which it actually does, believe it or not.
What was you told me the percentage? You right? What was the percentage of people that need it?
Like not the procedures makes people that do get it, because these people that do get appendicitis and don't need surgery, they could just take medications and it'll actually subside depending on the severity.
300,000 Americans have surgery to remove their appendix
300,000 Americans.
a year.
That's less than 1%.
A year, 300,000 a year.
Yep, and my guess is like, oh shit, I'm part of that 300,000 now. I'm in a new statistic bracket. But it was like, to moving forward from that, after he told me, that's when they started like kind of giving me like the medication.
Were you
to
scared
ease. Oh yeah, I was terrified.
the entire time?
Not the entire time, as like the days went on.
As the drugs started to kick in, you started to get less scared.
No, it started. The main thing was just to make sure like my appendix was good, because it was still perforating. So they had to like put like stuff to prevent it from infecting before the surgery, because they had to set up, make sure everything was good, because it was still emergency surgery. Like I needed it, but
As
the
long
severity
as
of it wasn't like, oh my god, we gotta do it right fucking now.
What is that? You were in the hospital too.
Yes,
So they were allowed to monitor you.
Yes, they
You know?
monitored me too.
Yes.
So I had like 3 different nurses the time I was there. All
Any of them
amazing
bad?
nurses. Huh?
Any of them bad? Be honest.
Yeah, one of them was alright.
Nah,
The other
nah,
two were
nah.
nah. Sorry about that.
Nah.
But I appreciate you for all the medications you give me.
I had a bad nurse, and I was on drugs, and I felt embarrassed because I got a woody. I didn't mean to though. I really, it's a professional place. You don't want to do that, but I was on fucking drugs and drugged up, and I'm in a gown, and I think she was wiping me because I actually peed on myself a little bit, and she was wiping me, and I was just like, sorry, I'm sorry. Bitches smile when they see boners.
Yeah, that nurse scene in the fucking pornos.
No. I wish. I don't know if I would go through with that though. Be kind of paranoid to be fucking a nurse in a hospital. Somebody could just walk in, get her fired. I'm fucked. They won't take care of me no more. Like, I wonder if you get in
I
trouble.
mean, I associate would know the schedule of who's coming in and out.
Or just lock the door, right?
Yes.
That's why I think they keep nurses on a strict schedule, now that you think about it, so they won't fuck any of the patients. Because the nurses always got to keep moving room to room to room to room, doing that same job they're doing, whether they're checking the paperwork, checking the blood work, or giving you medication. That's their job for the day, to go each room. Imagine if a nurse got a little bit more extra time on her hands, and she keeps going upstairs to room 353 to see Mr. Franklin.
His toes are fine.
I gotta change his underwear again.
Oh God, Mr. Franklin.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Not knowing she's going to see Mr. Franklin for the 12-inch ding dong.
No, there's some freaky ass nurses out there.
I mean, there's freaky ass people in every fucking line of work. Look at the teachers that fuck their students. You know what I'm saying? Look at those women. Not even the kids. Like, for the little boy that fucks the 25-year-old teacher, good shit, my nigga. But for the teacher that fucked that little boy, shame on you. Shame on you. Like, there's freaks everywhere, nigga. The best freaks are the ones that work in, like, supermarkets and shit. Because the bitches are behind the counter all day, not doing shit, like counting money in their own head. There's not really nothing going on. Like, the freakiest bitches in the world. They're just looking for some dick.
But
Alright, so doctor comes to see you, tells you what kind of surgery you're going to need. They fill you up with medications. How much time are you in the hospital before surgery takes place?
they ended up taking me upstairs, like to have my own room.
Yeah.
It was like it's like almost 7:00.
Okay.
AM, 7 in the morning. My mom is still with me. Blah blah blah. And there was like surgeons like coming in and out, still checking my stomach, and they were like, okay, we're getting prepped for surgery, but they will also say at the same time that we're gonna still monitor you, And if the monitoring is good and if the medication is working, you may not need surgery. We could just send you medications and you can go home. But yeah, that's why that was my face. I was like, so
Rich was over here like, you motherfuckers get my hopes up.
it's like, the fuck. So it's whatever, blah blah blah. So as the hours went on, they kept giving they gave me food, which I couldn't eat. I only took I think it was like some chicken sausage thing, some eggs.
You couldn't keep nothing down?
I couldn't
keep too much pain? You were throwing up or shitting it out?
No, I was doing none of those things. I was
you just
sitting
couldn't
there.
eat.
That's why the only thing I could tolerate was water. It's the only thing I could have was water. That was because I couldn't eat because I was prepping for surgery.
Yeah, you
I
couldn't.
can't
You
eat
have
or-
to have an empty stomach.
Yep.
So
So I couldn't even have water.
Yeah, you have to have an empty stomach.
Yep. They just attached me to the IV, with the saline. That was all I could have.
Oh God.
So it's like, and I was able at best to have ice chips. They would give me like 3 little ices, and I was able to chew it.
I hate hospital ice chips. They taste like the metal in the machine that they came out of. They always taste like the sink or something. They don't taste like refreshing ice chips.
Nope. No, they do not.
Oh man.
But as the days went on, I was able to after they gave me like the medication for my appendix, I was able to stand up,
Yeah.
like walk around a little bit.
Yeah.
My boy Joey, after he left work, he came to visit me. We talked for like about a good half hour before he dipped. And then it was around like, I would say 12. I was like, okay. I was just thinking like, damn, I'm probably not going to be able to move around as much for a while after this. I was like, let me try to drop like one more yo-yo video just because. And I had my phone, and fortunately I had a yo-yo in my jacket that I brought with me.
Yo-yo without yo-yos is crazy. Think about that. You always gotta have a yo-yo on you, yo-yo.
So I posted on my Instagram, hey, I'm probably gonna be out for a while. So I hope everybody
everybody fucking hitting me up.
Oh yeah, that was like
This
after
nigga-
that post. That's where it kind of caused like
this nigga makes a fucking bat signal post, and everybody starts calling.
You can show him the post.
Gordon and shit. I got you. Everybody starts calling Gordon and shit. Like, yo, what's up with Batman? Is Batman all right? I'm like, I don't know. I gotta find out. I didn't even know something was wrong. Great Scott, Batman.
Crikey, Batman. So
Yeah, this is called the final video.
because at this point in time, I contacted nobody. Because at this point in time, I've contacted nobody about what was going on.
Yo, so you naked under there?
Yes, I am.
You got a dingling out.
Yep. So this was all shot within like 6 minutes. And what I totally forgot to do was put music to it. After I posted it, I was like, oh shit, I forgot to add music to this. But I was like, whatever. I don't feel like taking it down. But
Look at those people that love you.
so
Shout out to all the people that love you, B.
it was. And it
Tell
was,
them thank you.
No, I'm gonna say like thank you to everybody that like
Here, look
reached
him in the
out.
camera. Look him in the camera sincerely.
Sincerely. So I do want to say thank you for everybody that reached out to me, everybody that left the comment, appreciate your support, and giving me well wishes, and calling me or FaceTiming me about like my condition. It definitely helped me get through it. Just to know that I'm truly cared for, and it shows like everything that I'm doing, it's not a waste of time, and it really made me feel special. And you definitely make me feel like everything I do is for a purpose and for me to keep going. So I definitely want to shout out to all of you, and everything's beautiful, and I love you all, and thanks for everything.
And Richie Yo-Yo's is back. Richie Yo-Yo's is back.
Like even when I was scrolling through the comments, I was like, damn, there was people I know that would never comment or even liked or never reached out or called, or even when I called them, they was like, oh my God, I hope you're okay.
Well,
It's all right.
Would you agree as a whole, the majority of people want the best for people? On a whole, I know we got people that are evil and shit, but on a broader scale, maybe like 80%. 80% of people want best for the. If I see a nigga, no matter, I see somebody hurt, your mom just died, your dog just died. Yeah, my condolences. Don't matter if we don't speak, don't matter if we not friends. That's the human thing to do. You feel me? And everybody sees how much you work, how much of a good person you are, how much your name is never soaked in some bullshit. How much love you're brought up with. Come on, man. For us to see you in your little nightgown with your dingling out and you're yo-yoing with that Richard Picasso yo-yo, like you just found it in the bottom of your pocket and didn't even expect it to be there, and just like, bye guys. You see it in your face that you're so sad that this is happening to you right now. You see it. So, of course, people are going to reach out and be like, nigga, hurry up and get the fuck back.
Yeah, I got reached out by a lot of people. Or even like Nico reached out too. Like Nico was like, so appreciate him reaching out. Katie reached out a lot. She FaceTimed me. She wanted to know everything was good.
Yeah, she called me for you.
Yeah. My sister was probably the most pain because she started crying because she didn't know anything of what was going on. I thought my mom and dad already told her, but they didn't tell her at that point in time. And they were like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" And I eventually was able to FaceTime her, like before I got surgery. She's like, "No, like mommy told me, but I was still asleep." I woke up to the text, and I was like, "Oh shit, I couldn't." She was like, "Oh shit, I couldn't protect my baby brother." And
shit like that. She couldn't protect you if she tried.
I was like, "This is one of those things where."
Because they don't have a real reason why it happens, right?
Yeah.
We don't need our appendix no more, right? They say that we used to have more of a herbivore diet, and we used to use it more to break down the greens. But since we don't have an herbivore diet as much, we don't use the appendix. It's almost like an organ that doesn't have a use. So it just sits there until something goes wrong with it, right? That's pretty much how I'm understanding it, right?
From what I've been told, it's like at one point in time, the appendix was used as like a second, like a backup filter for like your kidneys or your liver. That's what it was utilized for. But now over time, as man kept evolving, diets kept changing, people, different parts of the world, different environments, people branched out. It's no longer hunter-gatherer. It's more, people, there's businesses, there's more
sustainability.
Yeah, it's more sustainability, industrialization. Everything's changed for humans, that there's certain organs that's in our bodies that we don't utilize or don't need anymore. And the appendix is one of the main ones. So it's okay to take that out and we'll be fine.
I wonder why they don't make it. I mean, I guess I know why. Why it costs money. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? But I'm wondering if there's people that on their own accord, when they're like in their early 20s, be like, hey, I don't want my fucking appendix no more because it might go bad one day. Let me just take it out now. I wonder if there's people that voluntarily do it. Or do you have to be?
There probably is.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably people that voluntarily be like, yo, this shit don't work anyway. Take it out. All right, so you get the surgery. How was the drugs?
Wait, actually, before the surgery.
Go ahead.
Because they told me, like, they came in, it's like, oh, we're going to probably start the surgery around 6. This is around, like, 1:30.
A.M.?
1:36 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So, mind you, this is already, like, 1:30.
Okay.
At this time. So, I'm like, all right, whatever. So, I got some time. I could probably get maybe a sleep in and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, I called my mom and told her, hey, I might get it around 6. But it was around, like, almost 8:02 when I called her. And then the nurse comes in and she goes, hey, guess what? We're going to start right now. I'm like,
oh, shit.
I'm like, fuck.
He's like, yeah, I'm nervous.
Yep. And they're like, oh, guess what, Mom? They're going to start right now. So I'll call you back.
Oh, yeah, I'm nervous.
So they get this wheelchair for me. They send me down to the OR. They have me, like, lined up on the wall, ready for prepping. Like, the nurse and the doctor come out. And they're, like, giving me the rundown of what's going to happen and how I'm going to probably feel afterwards. And then the nurse is like, you want to go to the bathroom at least one time before you go?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I didn't feel it, but I was like, you know what, let me go just to see. So I go to the bathroom, and then I start peeing.
Okay.
But my pee comes out like fucking like Sunny D.
Okay. It's all yellow and that because it's mixed with blood, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it comes out dark.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I'm never drinking Sunny D again now. Okay.
So
Just
I'm just
ruined
happy
it.
that I could pee. So I go into the surgical room. I walk in there. They told me to lay on the bed. It's everything I would picture. How it looked like the whole area looks like a fucking kitchen.
Oh shit! They got instruments
Like
everywhere.
like some butcher's type
This
shit.
nigga scared as shit, naked, his wing out. Ah, he's gonna cut me. He's gonna cut me open.
So
They lay your naked black ass down on that board on that
like,
bed.
they just prepping me, and it's like, oh, they give me like the gas mask,
Uh huh.
you know, the anesthesia to get ready to go night night.
Uh huh.
They were like, oh, you're gonna take 10 deep breaths,
Uh huh.
and we'll see you right after surgery.
Yep.
And so I take my 10 deep breaths.
First surgery ever, right?
First surgery ever. So I'm already. That's one of the main reasons I was nervous because I never
did this before.
I never did it, so I needed this before.
Mm-hmm.
So after the 10 deep breaths, I was like, I don't feel anything. But the moment I was thinking, I don't feel anything,
Your brain
it was
shut
like
off.
it's like you feel like a dizzy sensation, and then you just black out. So it's like, damn, I don't feel any.
Mm-hmm. Ju. Fall asleep.
And then instantly, in like probably 3 seconds, it's like that. And then you wake up and you're like in a whole nother room, bandaged up,
Still naked.
still naked.
The
And
aliens
then-
could have did whatever they wanted
and
to
then-
him.
Then there was a part 2 to the moaning.
Oh shit.
It was a guy this time doing the same thing.
Maybe you should have brought them together. Maybe they needed one another.
So you hear like another sound in person. It felt worse than the one you just heard. This one was way worse.
That's fucking funny.
So I'm like trying to open my eyes, and it's like super blurry because they put something in my eye to prevent from my eyes from like drying up. Really? Why you gotta be like that, man?
So talk about these drops they put in your eye.
So these shots are like prevent your eyes from like drying up. Like if your eyes open and there's a medical reason why they do that.
Probably because your eyes have been closed too and the lights are so bright in
Yes.
that bitch.
Yeah, something with that they said.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go into like a bright room, it reduces the reflection of like this looking at me is
That shit
hurting my
happens
eyes.
when I'm hungover and I'm trying to drive home in the morning and the sun is really bright because I got light eyes. The reflection is so, I'm like this and in pain. And then it affects my sinuses. Like, But eye drops are a smart idea. I should just put eye drops in the car. It probably would help.
So, and then the nurse comes in. It's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're gonna be here for about 20 minutes, and then we're gonna send you back up to your room. I'm like, all right. So
He's all high.
I sit there. Then they send like a transporter up, takes me back into the room, and at this point it's already nighttime now. So
Okay.
this is around like 6:30
Okay.
because the whole appendectomy. That's the procedure.
Okay.
The appendectomy procedure is like almost an hour and a half. It's not like it's a all day
I
surgery.
thought it was fast.
It's about an hour and a half.
That shit was 8 minutes from what he was doing.
Yeah, from what he was doing.
Yeah, he was severing the fucking.
But you know what they had to do?
What?
They had to shave me. They shaved my stomach.
Oh, I thought you meant like your testicles and shit like that.
Oh, no,
I thought
they
you
didn't
meant
have to
your
go that far.
privates. I was like, what?
They just shaved cause
Your belly.
Yeah, they shaved my belly up.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure.
They do that so no hair can get in there too.
Yes,
And they needed a clean area to work in.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
That was one thing I noticed with my stomach when I woke up. I'm like, why is my stomach so smooth?
Did you immediately go to grab your dick to make sure it was still there?
Yes, I did. And I could tell you, my dick felt the smallest it's ever felt.
Oh yeah,
After
you're on
surgery.
all these fucking drugs. It's
It felt
cold.
like this.
You're on drugs. It's cold. You're surrounded by all these people. You're scared. They just removed the organ from you. The last thing your dick wants to come out and play.
Nope.
That's the last thing your dick wants
It's like,
to do.
I don't
They
want
wanna
no
go out and play
involvement
for nothing.
I don't want to deal with nothing.
Nope.
This is your life, nigga.
It's your life, nigga. Deal with it. Yup.
I don't need surgery. My shit,
Oh my god, man.
it felt like this when I was grabbing.
Yeah, that's all the drugs, nigga. I've been there before. Like, I'm usually good, like, having relations on drugs. But I've had maybe one time or two times where I was too mollied up and I couldn't find my dick. My dick ran inside my body. Like, it was all I had was two balls. The balls were like two cars chilling outside of a garage. You know what I'm saying? But there was no white picket fence. The fence was gone. He was gone, B. Like, she's over here trying to give me sloppy top and suck me off. She goes, "What's wrong? Bitch, we took 6 mollies. All you gotta do is lay there. Your vagina don't do nothing. I'm the one that gotta stick this shit in. You know how hard it is to focus right now? I'm seeing elephants and fucking butterflies and the room is moving and I'm tripping balls and you want me to get my dick hard. There's too much pressure."
It's pressure. It's 6 mollies.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you want me to do? I got 2.5 grams of Molly in me. You want me to get a hard dick right now?
Oh, God.
But what's sick is you throw some porno on, your dick could get hard. At least for me, anyway.
Oh.
That's how it worked. I couldn't get hard, and then she goes, "I know it'll work." And she put porn. I was like, it worked. I knew it would work because you're so fucking nasty.
That's why you here.
Fuck, it is why they did. Holla.
So, 20 minutes after, being upstairs, my parents came.
Uh-huh.
Making sure everything was good, blah, blah, blah. They were like, "How I feel." How did
What kind of drugs they gave you? Told me in the car. Hit them.
They gave me one of them. They gave me a few, but they gave me like I think four or five different drugs.
Okay.
But one of the main things they gave me was fentanyl,
Uh-oh.
which is like
The shit that killed Michael K. Williams.
yes.
The shit that's killed everybody.
So I was like, oh
They
shit.
tried to turn my nigga Richie Yoyos to a dope head, yo. Don't fucking turn my nigga Richie Yoyos to no dope head, you fucking hospital people.
But it was legalized, clean.
Was it a good high though?
No,
You didn't like the feeling?
because it's like
It's too
now
intense.
my appendix is gone, and the pain of like trying to move around was like gone at that point. So it's like I'm just sitting there like a fucking stone.
And you're not high for pleasure. You're
No.
high for
Health.
health and pain.
I'm
Yeah,
out
it's different.
to relieve pain, not to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
So, what made it easy? I had a television because
All the channels?
select the channels, but it was a job.
Watch?
I was watching a lot of series. I was watching like this swine pig show. There's like a pig show.
Flying pig?
No, it's called Swine Presentation or some shit.
Okay.
It's some bumblefuck redneck shit where they get, I guess they hold competitions where they showcase pigs.
What's it called? Swine what?
I think it's like swine. It's like something in Texas they do called swine showcasing, like how they do with dogs, but they do it with pigs. And they just like get these little whips and like command how the pigs move and walk around.
Pig show.
Pig shows. And they just like whip these little pigs, not whip them hard, but like just guide them while they're looking at like the guy in the front or staring at them. It's like kids do it. It's fucking weird. But it was pretty cool.
It's a pig show. But those pigs are smart though. Pigs are for the most part. I know they're not supposed to be majestic or anything like that, but pigs are what got us this far through civilization. Eating pigs, eating pork. You ever seen the movie Snatch?
Yes.
Remember in the beginning of the movie where the guy goes, "If you ever want to dispose of a body, just starve a pig. Pigs will eat anything after being starved for 2 weeks." I was like, oh, that nigga's throwing a dead body in the hole and the pigs are just tearing it up. In Japan, they had a bad sewage system. You know what they were doing? They would dig a hole under their apartment and have pigs in there. And they would take a shit and the pigs would eat the shit. Because pigs eat anything. That's why they call pigs. That's why like Muslims and all that shit, they say it's bad meat. Puerco, pig, nasty. They eat all the nasty stuff. You understand that? Yeah, the pigs, like, it's such a crazy thing. Either you don't like them or you do like them. But they are really nice animals. Like, I always wanted a baby pig. But I got told there's no such thing as a baby pig. They grow up to be big pigs. They grow up to be big pigs.
They could get like a teacup pig, and she'll grow up to be a fucking
A pig.
a pig. You gotta feed those motherfuckers like a lot.
Oh no, pigs are no joke. Pigs are no joke. Do you when you were in the hospital, how long were you there before you were out? What was the recovery mode
Let's
like?
see, I checked in like Tuesday at like around 2 a.m.
Uh-huh.
and I left like around Thursday morning, around like 11:30. So I wasn't there like that
2
long.
days.
No, around 2 days.
2 days.
You know, I was able to go home. They gave me like a list. They bring me home with amoxicillin and oxycodone.
Amoxicillin and
Yep.
oxycodone.
Yep.
The oxycodone's strong, bro. Like right now, I got muscle relaxers in the house. It's not oxycodone though, it's something else. And I can't lie, that shit's strong. It's 10 milligrams, and I'm over like, ugh, oh god, I hate this. My stomach feels weird. My head feels like it's removed. Like the pill high was never, like, except for ecstasy and Molly. But the pill high was never it. You know, I never understood how people could get addicted to pills, and I get it. People get pain, then you don't have the same help no more. So then you go to heroin because you couldn't get the oxycodone or the Percocet, so you went to heroin. Now you're a heroin addict. Then you took fentanyl because fentanyl's in the heroin, and it doesn't come from a high. I get how it could happen, but oh, that pill high is so nasty. I don't know how people could be stuck on it unless it's for pain. You know, you got chronic neck pain. I get it. Look at my aunt. My aunt, you know, she's like on her third pacemaker. She's in a wheelchair. You know, she's overweight. She has bad medical problems. You know what I'm saying? And she takes Valium, Perks. Because she's always in pain. So she has to take those things. You know, it's not because she wants to be high. It's not like she's running around in her wheelchair and be like, hey, I'm high, yeah, doing donuts. Nah, she's in pain. She gotta have it.
Yeah.
So when you get home, you've been home since?
Yeah, I've been home to this day, so it's been since
Nobody
Thursday
has
last
seen you,
week.
yo-yos.
Thursday
Niggas
last
was asking me, he took his picture down. Is he alright? I thought you defriended me. I was like, damn, I don't even see his picture, and I'm his man's.
Nah, I just did that because it's like I wasn't in full Picasso mode.
Nah, of course.
So it's like, you know what?
You had to be Richard. For the past couple weeks, you just had to be Richard.
Yep. So I tried.
Piquet.
That's why I tried picking up the yo-yo a little bit when I first got home. Like the day after I got home.
Mm-hmm.
Bad idea. Because I couldn't stand for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Because it felt like all the weight on my stomach.
What about sitting? You can't sit in yo-yo?
No, because my stomach's not at an angle. So
I got you.
so it's like if I'm sitting at this position for too long, it starts
Uncomfortable.
It feels very uncomfortable.
Are you uncomfortable right now?
Very little, but I can tolerate it.
All right, because we about to hit an hour. So
I know,
when you
I know.
start feeling uncomfortable,
No.
don't kill yourself.
No, I will let you know. Look, I haven't even moved from this
That's
position.
what I'm saying. Yeah, you haven't moved.
Like, what makes it the worst, though, I'll tell you right now, the amoxicillin that I had to take, because that's amoxicillin is supposed to help with
The
the
infection.
infection, prevent it from being infected.
Yeah.
You gotta take 2 pills every 12 hours.
Okay.
So I would take one at noon, and I would take one around midnight,
Why is that rough?
because it gives you explosive diarrhea. Randomly, it don't let you know. It just happens, and then you don't even feel it. You don't even feel the diarrhea coming. You'll just be walking, and all of a sudden you feel like,
Oh no.
I'm like,
Oh
shit.
no.
And then I remember, not with these pants, but I was like going like this. I was like,
Oh no.
oh shh. And I fucking spread it on my ass.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh shit. I ran to the bathroom. I pulled my shit down. The moment I sat on the toilet,
Everywhere.
oh
Can
God.
I piggyback? Can I? Damn. Alright, fuck it. I had a rough week, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna double down on your shitting on yourself thing. But you did that in your house, right? I get myself into trouble when I tell these stories. But you know what? Fuck it. Judge me one day. So I want to say on Thursday.
So
It was
3
Thursday.
days ago.
It was Thursday. 3 days. Damn, that was just damn. Damn. Yo, so Thursday, Wednesday night we shot the video. We stayed out till like 12, 1 in the morning. I had work at 5:30. Shit, but I unfortunately I drink. See, if I didn't drink, the waking up is no problem. But since I drank, I know I was gonna have a little bit of a hangover. The hangover wasn't the problem neither. The problem is the alcohol. If you eat the wrong thing or don't eat anything, I get the bubble guts. Like, I get explosive diarrhea if I drank alcohol the night before and I didn't eat anything. For some reason, I just finished taking care of Queens Community College, packing out the vending machines. I'm walking from Queens Community College approximately 8 blocks to a supermarket so I can service the supermarket. I'm trying to paint you a picture. Rich, as I'm walking, I thought I could throw out a fart, my nigga. I'm on the side of Queens Community College. You hear me? I thought I could throw out a fart, my nigga. And I'm walking, chilling. I just finished eating a bacon, egg, and cheese. Just finished eating one. Oh. Oh. No. No way. I'm on the side of the college right now. No fuck. There's people walking towards me. There's people coming from behind me, Rich. I can't even stick my finger in my ass to check if I doodled on myself. But I'm feeling it wet. But I know it's a 50-50 chance it could be sweat. It could be nothing. I took 2 steps. I said, oh, nah, that shit. Fuck. So I baby step across the street, like on my legs closed, to like this house with a garage on the side and like a white fence. So I leaned my back against the wall and put my hands inside my shirt, ripped my tank top from under my clothes, managed to get it off, right? And then I put my back against that white picket fence, pulled my pants halfway down, and wiped my ass in broad daylight right across the street from Queens Community College, B. I wiped my ass so clean, though, when I finally got to that supermarket, and I went to the bathroom I didn't have no shit on my underwear. I had no shit on my jeans.
Thank God.
I had no shit on my leg. I had no shit on my asshole. That fucking tank top wiped me so, and I did it in 2 wipes. I was just like, yeah.
Legendary.
Legend.
Yeah, that's pretty much been how it's been like with the. I've been home since practically. Well, I've been home since March 17th, my father's birthday.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, that's his birthday?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So happy birthday to Dad. 63.
That's what's up. 36.
Oh, I'm almost.
That's why you posted that picture of him, right?
Yeah.
And let's show the picture of Pops.
Yeah, in his youth.
Wish him a birthday. Wish Pops a birthday, yo. His Pops is the motherfucking man, and anybody that has met him, come across him, they all say the same thing.
Yeah, he's like the GOAT in the music scene.
He is the GOAT.
So I think with that, we'll wrap this up here because I already feel myself going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I told you this shit happens randomly now.
Nah. It's good. Yo, glad to have you back, Rich. Glad that we're back in motion. Everybody expect to see this man up on his 1-2s over the next couple weeks. I got a video coming out soon. Look out for that. Subscribe to the podcast. Purchase some merch. Hit the DM with any comments about any disparaging things we say that you might disagree with, or if you have any shit stories you want to share with us, we're more than welcome to hear it. Tell them goodbye, Mr. Yo-Yos.
Thank you all for watching. What's up, everybody? Podcast. Of course, I'm Richard Picasso. He's G out of character.
You're ready.
And I'll hopefully see y'all soon in a much better form.
Yes, sir. This is not your final form.
Yeah. After this shit, I'll be in my final form.
Oh, shit. That nigga throw a stinky fart. You say he's changing flavors. Later, y'all.